What up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back today with me and AD.
Hello, what's up?
What's up, baby? You know what's up?
What's up?
Lucasfilm is gonna fuck up again, as per usual. We're gonna have another canceled project in about 2 years. I give it a couple of years, because they come in at these celebrations and all these goofy ass fucking stages, and they're like, "We're proud to announce nothing," because it's gonna be canceled.
Announce nothing.
Now we have Simon Kinberg, who is a mediocre writer and filmmaker at best. I swear, I don't know where they find these. At least, listen, Rian Johnson completely destroyed Star Wars, but at the very least, Rian Johnson, he has a good movie, Knives Out. He has a good movie, one singular movie.
Come on, man, it's not that good of a movie.
Knives Out.
No, man.
Nah, it's a good, you know.
It's I don't know, it's cringy, man.
It's
Come
a
on.
Thanksgiving-y.
With all the knives, cutting the fucking turkey.
It's a Game of Thrones throne, baby. But yeah, the mediocre tyrant Simon Kinberg. You know what he said,
What?
AD? You know, he's proud to announce to all Star Wars fans that Star Wars is saved.
Oh, Star Wars is saved now.
Star Wars is back,
Oh,
baby.
he's got a fucking savior now.
He is gonna save it. You know how? You know what's the formula? So
Give it to me, come on.
Listen to what he's gonna do. He says, "My favorite of the Star Wars movies is guess who?
I don't know. Let's hear.
Empire Strikes Back."
Wow.
This is such an original response. The guy is a genius. I would have never guessed
No,
that
seriously?
Empire Strikes Back is his favorite movie. It is his favorite Star Wars movie, bro. Like, this guy, just by this answer, I can see that he's gonna save Star Wars. He's a genius.
Yeah, he's the long-awaited savior, right?
He's the chosen one. He's
Just
gonna
like they saved it a couple of years ago?
He's gonna save the Jedi. He's gonna save the Sith. He's gonna bring back everybody. Even Kathleen Kennedy is not gonna retire because of Simon Kinberg. The dude's formula. Listen to this.
Okay.
He's like, I'm gonna for the trilogy. There's a trilogy. This is not one movie, by the way. This is a trilogy.
Oh, so they're starting right from the beginning. It's gonna be 3.
Right from the beginning. The dude who has never made a Star Wars movie is gonna make 3.
Trilogy. Wow.
That's how you save Star Wars. This is the best formula. He
Okay.
says, I'm gonna mix Empire Strikes Back, his favorite movie,
With?
and Andor, the series now by
Of the
Tony
TV show.
Gilroy that has broken all the records. And it's a great series, even if you don't watch Star Wars.
So he's gonna fix now Andor as well? But what's wrong with Andor?
No. He's gonna take Andor and Empire Strikes Back, and he's gonna mix them up. He's gonna mix them to create his own trilogy.
So it's gonna fuck it up so bad that even Andor is gonna be unwatchable then after this.
Exactly. This is Andor and Empire Strikes Back. So Game of Thrones season 1 till 5, and then here comes Simon Kinberg and kills all of the seasons. Like, you can't watch season 1 or 2 anymore. It's gonna be unwatchable.
Nice.
Andor, a great series by Tony Gilroy, who is literally a genius.
What if, just a what if,
Go.
he actually makes them good?
I have 99% assurances in my brain that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know he's gonna fuck it up, but let's just
I swear-
assume here. Let's assume for a second he makes them great. Are you gonna eat your words?
Listen to me. I'm gonna read literally what he said. This is in quotes,
Okay.
and it's on the internet, so it's true.
It must be true.
My favorite of the Star Wars movies is Empire Strikes Back, and it's because the balance between the epic and the intimate is so
intimate.
strong that they're such personal stories. The stakes are really personal, and yet obviously there's all kinds of great science fiction. Listen, when somebody says there's all kinds of great science fiction, the guy doesn't know anything.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
Listen to me. I told you, he's a company man, a mediocre guy, a mediocre creative guy that has done some things that are mediocre. They're not anything to write home about, or, you know. And then he continues and says, I think Andor did an extraordinary job at that as well. It was such an emotional, intense, personal show that also had obviously massive stakes and politics and all that.
Oh, nice. And by great
Again-
science fiction, does it mean lightning, like swords that light up, for example?
Yeah, like lightsabers are
Wow.
pure science fiction.
Yeah, not lightsabers. Just he's gonna say swords that light
No,
up.
you know what he's gonna say in this next comment?
What?
We're gonna have lightsabers and stuff like that.
Wow, and flying ships.
And stuff like that. Listen to how he ends it. He ends it by saying, Andor has massive stakes and politics and all of that.
Oh, God.
This guy is a mediocre, run-of-the-mill, nothing direct. But, of course, this is a pick. This is an intentional pick by Kathleen Kennedy.
Why though?
This is what she does. She needs company men.
Man.
She can't have people who like. Listen, Tony Gilroy came in. Everybody, remember when it was announced? Like everybody said, "Who cares about this stupid character that was just invented for the sequel trilogy?" And he has nothing to do. Like it's a newly invented character. This is the genius of it. It's a newly invented character by Disney. Lucasfilm just made it. Like he was presented first in Rogue One. It's a 2016 movie. The Andor series the first season was in, if I'm not mistaken, 2022 or 23. I think it was in 22.
Okay.
So, like, from 2016 to 2022, years and years ahead, nobody cared about Andor, about the Cassian Andor, about the character. Nobody gave a shit. And here comes Tony Gilroy, and Lucasfilm announcing that we're going to make a series revolved around a prequel before Rogue One with Andor at the helm and how the rebels got at the place that they got.
But the TV show is great, man.
But the TV show came out. People, I remember like friends and fans, like jaws were on the floor. Season 1 was so great, and season 2 is epic.
You can say that saved Star Wars.
Exactly. But people like Simon Kinberg are gonna ruin it because they are now quoting Andor. They're now literally coming out and saying they make fan fiction. They don't make original ideas. Do I need to remind you about the Star Wars sequels? There's no original ideas. Hey, take a stormtrooper, make him red. That's their originality.
Yeah, awesome. Like the main thing that people know about, even like new people, that stormtroopers are the white ones. Let's just mix them up.
Stormtroopers are white, but hey, we need new ideas. So now there's black stormtroopers and red stormtroopers. This is how original. This is like I can't even.
That's how they saved it first.
I can't even pretend to be like. This is how unoriginal and soulless the sequels were.
But politics and all that.
But yeah, that's the whole crux of the issue. That's what happened in 2015. Force Awakens came out. And then after that, well, it was just a disaster after disaster after disaster. But it wasn't just political. Because if it was just political, people would see the value of it maybe 10, 20 years ahead. And they would kind of see the crux of the movie, the source of it, the originality, as I said. Like, they would find redemption in the movie. There's no redeeming factor in the sequels. The politics are bad. The creativity is bad. Nobody behind it believes in what he's doing. He's just a company man. Like J.J. Abrams, Rian Johnson tried to do something and almost destroyed. Luke Skywalker is a whiny old man.
I can see you're getting pissed, man.
I am so fucking pissed. Because...
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Tell me a couple of good things about the remakes, man. Come on.
The sequel trilogy.
The sequels, yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing comes to mind?
Absolutely nothing. It would be better if we didn't have them. And the weirdest part is, I've never seen somebody fail upwards like Kathleen Kennedy.
Just fail forward, man.
She is just failing, and there's no firing in sight. She is not being fired. Bob Iger is not calling her into his office. There's no discussions about change, or perhaps maybe we can have a new leadership on Lucasfilm, or what's the direction going to be. Like Dave Filoni is a good enough writer, but can he head the entire division of Lucasfilm? Can he head Star Wars?
Just a sec. Let's focus on the whole issue of Kathleen Kennedy. Why is she not being fired after all the disasters, man? Come on. Maybe, just maybe, you've seen the whole Coldplay scandal?
Okay.
Spicy stuff.
Man, if they find Bob Iger and Kathleen Kennedy having an affair at a Coldplay concert,
oh man,
dude, that would be fucking amazing. That would be even more shell-shocking than what really happened. Like, that would become the real meme.
But other than that, how can you explain it, man? How can you explain that?
I really people have speculated that Kathleen Kennedy holds like secret pictures and blackmailing people over at Disney and like for real. Because
other than Bob Iger, who
there really is no making sense of it. Because at the end of the day, listen, we can explain it this way. Did the Star Wars sequels make money? They did.
Okay.
Every single one of those movies made at the very least $1 billion.
On the back of the main trilogy.
On the back of the
naming, the branding.
George Lucas himself.
Yeah, the branding.
The branding was so great, but the movies were terrible.
The
movies were reviewed terribly. So The legacy, simply for me, if I can compare it, is Zack Snyder's DCEU. Did they make?
Ooh, that's low.
But yeah, did they make a bill? Did those movies? I'm talking box office versus like fan reaction. Yes. Did they make money? Did Man of Steel make money? Yes. Did Batman v Superman make money? Yes. Reviewed? They
Terrible.
are horrendous. People hate those movies. They are not even popcorn movies. They are terrible.
It was hate watching, maybe.
It was maybe like there's no sense of it. I can't find an audience for it. Like DC people or nobody can watch.
Nobody
it.
liked it, but
In hindsight, they're terrible, but they made money. The same with the Star Wars sequels and except for the Solo movie, that bombed hard, and that's why they pivoted. With all the sequels, they stopped making movies because they were afraid. So they stopped making movies since 2019. Now, guess what? Mandalorian and Grogu is coming May 25th.
I wonder how that's gonna go. But Bessie, come on, man. Is it just for the money? I mean,
It is.
okay, let's just get somebody of
just
the
for the money.
some new generation kids that's never know anything about Star Wars, that had no idea about the initial trilogy and
All right,
everything,
all
and
right.
they just went into watching the new trilogy that was in 2015.
They're still gonna hate it.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have that nostalgia on them.
Because no, they're still gonna hate it.
At least I
Because
hate
episodes 7, 8, 9 do not mesh. They're not connected. It's just everything happens because it should happen. Because in the original trilogy, this happened. So in the sequel trilogy, it should happen the same way.
Okay, how the fuck is it making
the
money?
Opposite. Star Wars. It's the Star Wars branding that they killed. This is what I'm saying. Like, they're coming out and they're being so cocky in saying Simon Kinberg is gonna make a trilogy. Bro, just wait for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. What if that flops?
Ooh.
Are you gonna make a trilogy? No. Star Wars is dead, officially dead. That's why they focused on Mandalorian and Grogu. And by the way, I watched the trailer. So the leak trailer, because I haven't posted it online, but in Star Wars Celebration there was a leak trailer.
And you watched it?
It literally looked like because it is inspired from a TV show, from the Mandalorian TV show.
Man, you watched the leak trailer? You
the
found
leak
the leak?
trailer.
Man, you're a super fan. Come on.
Yeah, but that's why I watched that trailer. It looked like an episode. It didn't look like a movie.
So it's like a TV show?
It looked like a random episode.
So it's gonna flop. That's your expectation.
I'm not saying it's gonna flop because it's been since 2019, so we're
People can't wait for it, right?
2026, so we're like 7 years out of a Star Wars movie. Like, Star Wars hasn't been released in theaters in 7 years.
Come on, man.
So
Star Wars
people-
all the time is like, you know that meme that goes like, okay, stop it, it's dead already.
Stop kicking the horse.
Yeah, so stop kicking the dead horse. I think Star Wars should be done already.
No,
Come
for
on.
me, it's like they paid billions of dollars. Of course, it's not going to be done. They're going to bury it kicking and screaming. No, for me, it's more like the meme with the house on fire and everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's
And
exactly
the
how.
person in the middle is Kathleen Kennedy.
Person in the middle, Kathleen Kennedy and Bob Iger kissing and having an affair together.
Listening to Coldplay songs.
Listen to Coldplay songs while the house is burning because there's literally no other explanation.
Oh.
That's why I'm saying she's not even getting people qualified. Simon Kinberg should not had an original new trilogy for you.
How did he get it?
It's how did he get it?
Pictures?
Come on, man.
Pictures in the drawer?
Everybody's got pictures of everybody. Like everybody blackmailing everybody in Hollywood over there.
And
No,
how does she get
I'm
the
pretty
go-ahead
sure-
from Bob
I'm
Iger?
pretty sure his agents know her. It's all nepotism.
It's
It's
like, come on, man.
Hollywood,
It's Star Wars. You can get a lot of famous directors for it. People would love to make that shit.
Kathleen Kennedy would hate that because that person would have his own ideas.
And she doesn't like, okay.
No, she
I get what you're
doesn't
saying.
want the original. She wants to be like, hey, Rey is going to be at the center of it because she's the strongest woman ever to be alive in history. Not even Star
Oh,
Wars.
come on.
And
The feminism crap again?
Of course, that's the whole ideal. I don't get
I
it.
thought we were away from this woke nonsense.
I'm all for everybody doing a good story. I don't care if it's female. I don't care if it's male. I'm not that type of guy.
Yeah, but don't
But
push it.
Your story sucks because Rey can't be the greatest, baddest motherfucker of all time. Stop with this nonsense. Have her grow. Have her be a faulty character. Luke Skywalker was mumbling and tumbling all his way to the third episode, to episode 6. He literally gave up at the end because he's like, yeah, I'm not going to fight my way through this. Rey is just crying and swinging her sword all 3 movies. It just doesn't make sense. It's stupid.
Going apeshit on their ass.
The story doesn't make sense. But that's why, listen to this.
Okay.
DC wants to completely restart.
Okay.
So what do? They look at a great potential guy, the potential replacement for Zack Snyder and everybody. Just start completely fresh. By the way,
zero,
Dwayne
okay.
Johnson with his fucking Black
Black
Adam
Adam?
movie. He tried to take over. I don't know if you know this behind the scenes.
No.
He tried to get James Gunn fired
Why?
because he's an egomaniac. He just wanted the movie. That's why the movie.
Are you telling me he wanted to direct?
He wanted to control DC.
Oh.
He wanted to be the DC guy.
So he wanted to
the
make Black
executive-
Adam the main character? I mean, fuck off.
The
come on.
executive producer. Did you know that Superman wasn't supposed to appear at the ending post-credit scene of Black Adam? It was
No.
supposed to be the Flash. He literally intervened
To
with
get Superman.
DC to get him out. So they wrote the Flash out to get Henry Cavill back in. That's how egomaniac. But whatever. So what DC does? They see a potential creative guy that can really take the ship and steer it the right way. Guardians of the Galaxy, great creative move.
I don't agree with that shit, man. I mean, Guardians of the fucking Galaxy.
I
He
love
didn't make
them.
the Avengers. He didn't make Captain America. Guardians of the Galaxy. Come on, man. We're gonna play around, joke around the Superman.
Yes, that's why it was.
Come on.
That's why. No, not with Superman. But I'm saying DC found a creative guy. They found a creative guy
How
that
creative
directed.
do you want to be with James Gunn, man? It's James Gunn. It's not fucking.
But at least they're trying something original. At least they're saying, "Hey, James Gunn, do whatever do whatever the fuck you want with Superman." I don't necessarily agree with everything that I saw in Superman. It's too goofy for my taste.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not saying but I'm not saying Zack Snyder, but I'm not saying James Gunn. There should be a middle between because James Gunn is just off the fucking cuff. Like
But
he
that's what
doesn't-
I'm saying. Like, it shouldn't be the one leading DC, man. It's fucked up.
But at the very least, I respect it because DC
Okay,
was
okay,
like,
he's a respectable
"Hey,
name.
take the helm, do your own thing. We're not gonna interfere. Just be, tame." And he just went all off with Superman, and now Batman is. I don't know what Batman's gonna be like, but it's the opposite at Lucasfilm with Kathleen Kennedy because they're like, everybody needs to be vetted and checked, and they're gonna agree with us, and the story should be this, and that. If you have a creative bone in your body,
I don't agree with Kathleen Kennedy, man. But here's the thing. At the same time, if you get somebody and tell them they're like, go ahead, be creative, come up with your stuff.
well, they did it with Ryan Johnson, and he destroyed Luke
That's what I'm
Skywalker. He
saying.
destroyed Star Wars, but I'm not saying it should be just somebody doing whatever he wants with the Star Wars IP. I'm saying have some sort of an understanding other than either a yes man or a completely independent man. Like, there should be collaboration, yes.
Man, you and all the Star Wars fanboys, man, have to accept that it's never gonna be as good as when it was George Lucas leading it.
Yeah, but here's Andor. Andor comes in, Mandalorian. I can name you 2 series.
Series, keyword.
Series, yeah.
Not
But-
movies,
Yeah, but
series.
we have other series that suck, that are mediocre, that are like the Ahsoka. The Ahsoka show is fine, but it's not like I'm not gagging over Ahsoka's series. Like, it's just a mediocre. The fights are lazy. I don't care about them. But The Mandalorian, now it's gonna be a movie. That whole thing. Dave Filoni is helming it. Jon Favreau. Like, they found 2 creative good guys that collab really well.
Let's see how it's
And
gonna go.
now, like, Tony Gilroy has admitted that he isn't a fan of Star Wars. He hasn't really seen Star Wars. He's a layman's guy. He
Nice.
just knows Stormtroopers and Empire and fucking
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
Just like me.
But he came in with a clear idea, with a clear vision, and collaborated with people that know Star Wars. That, like, Andor has some great references to Star Wars lore, like this and that, and that probably didn't come from Tony Gilroy. There are people who he gives this off to, and they're like, "Hey, I need a ship. So you're the guy, you're the lore guy. Give me a ship. Like, it's gonna be the special advanced fighter with this turbocharger." Because those are the geeks that know that stuff. Tony Gilroy's like, "Hey, I need a ship."
If it gets geek like that, yeah, that would be awesome because they know the lore. But not just go like full on, let me do my own shit here. That doesn't work.
Exactly. It wouldn't work. So Tony Gilroy showed us you don't need to be a crazy, stupid fan of Star Wars to make a great Star Wars series or material, whatever. Give him a movie. I think Tony Gilroy makes a great Star Wars movie.
You want to hear something interesting?
Go.
I never liked Star Wars, man.
Cool. Get out of my video. Shut his mic off.
I never liked it. I don't know what is it.
Somebody shut his mic off.
I don't know what is it about that. It's never something that pulled me in, like to say like, oh, Maybe, I don't know, maybe I haven't watched it, so like I wasn't really into it when I
Okay,
watched
just
it.
because of that, just because you said that, I hate Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones is the
Ah,
stupidest,
come on, fuck
is the
off.
stupidest thing ever.
Fuck off.
And the
I agree
intro
with-
music sucks.
Ah, fuck off. Now you're just for the same.
fuck
I
you.
agree with you for the
Yeah.
last two seasons, but no
Three
fucking
seasons,
way.
sorry, 6, 7, 8.
I'll give you 3.
6 is okay.
I'll give you 3.
6 is mediocre. 6 is when you're like the warning signs, like man,
Yeah.
you're like get out. There's a fire.
But fuck you, because you know why Game of Thrones last 2 seasons were ruined? Because you guys were stealing the fucking directors out of the Game of
Wars,
Thrones.
fuck you, baby. No, not Star Wars.
Fuck.
Come on, Kathleen Kennedy.
Kathleen Kennedy. Good
Kathleen
God, now
Kennedy.
I hate her even more.
Hey D&D, want to make a Star Wars movie? They're
Wow.
like, sure. They ruined season 8, 7, and 8, and then they're like, oh, because you ruined Game of Thrones.
I
you-
cannot
you
even
know-
watch House of the Dragon because of that. They fucked it up so bad. It was my favorite thing. I couldn't wait for everything. I was so into the
Well.
lore and everything, man. Fuck your Star Wars, man. Come on.
Thank you, Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, fucking hell.
All right, guys, we're out.
Thank you,
We're gonna-
bye-bye.
We're gonna see you.